For any Xbox or PlayStation codes or cheap games on any platform, use the referral link in the description. It'll take you to g2a.com. Use the promo code CHES over there and you'll get yourself 3% cash back. Also, I've got a new merchandise store, hats, hoodies and new tee designs, all available right now on the link in the description. Hey guys, welcome to episode number 23 of the My Player series here on FIFA 17. In the last episode, we were able to actually perform quite well against Valencia and Barcelona, two of the better sides in the division, with ourselves being a team that are probably mid-table, you would say, at best. And we did quite well. I don't want to ruin anything, so if you missed the episode, go and check it. I don't want to spoil anything. But today, we face Granada away to start things off, and then there's a derby against Sevilla. Betis, of course, based out of Seville. Sevilla, based out of Seville. A local derby shall ensue. We face Granada, who are just 2 places above us in the league to start off with, and then Sevilla actually up in 7th, although we have now played 22 games, not the 20, and caught up with everybody else. So we have a game in hand on a couple of teams, but only the one now rather than 2, or in fact 3 in some cases. We still have 2 games in hand on Real Madrid at the top of the table, but they're 20 points clear of even 2nd place, so I don't quite think anyone's going to be catching them for the title this year with 14 games to go. Somehow Barcelona have drawn 10 games this year, as of Sevilla actually, but we've drawn 9, won 6, lost 7. Since we've been at the club, we've drawn 3, so 0-0 and 2 1-1s. I may have just spoiled the results of the games yesterday without actually thinking about it. Never mind, if you missed the episode, then still go and watch it, and to be fair, hopefully a lot of you, when I mentioned it earlier, will have gone and watched that one first before getting to this point in this one. Right, Granada away. No spoilers going into this bit now, though. Drop the video a like if you enjoy. Subscribe to the channel for more. And let's jump in. Carcela coming forward for Granada. And he's on a nice run here. Thought he was going to go solo for a minute. Crin tries once to get the cross in, then goes for the shot instead. Was on target, so it'll go down as a shot. Headed towards goal, but that was never really going to cause Adan, the goalkeeper, any real problems. Here's Leyva. I'll call for it here. Just lay it inside. I didn't quite go into the path of Petros as I'd hoped it would have, but I'll call for it again here. We'll look for Donk, and Donk's gotten a good turn in, but can't get past the defender, unfortunately. Never mind. Chances-ish at both ends. Well, one chance at one end, and we tried to catch him on the counter, but it just couldn't quite work it properly. Maybe we can work it the second time. Here's Petros on a driving run. Still going. Is he going to find a teammate? He's got... Oh, cross is headed my way. Win that header. I think that was actually Tito, the defender. It was that headed that behind for a corner kick. I'm on the edge of the box. Why am I out here? Get me in the box. I want to be in a goal-scoring position. Of course. And then it goes to the edge of the box. Boga with the header. Over the... Actually, Boga's there, man, isn't it? Not too sure who that was underneath that, but out for another corner. Well, so I guess it was Boga with the header. Cross comes in. It's headed my way. I've chested it down, the shot. Not quite as good as I hoped it would be. Trying to swivel on the right foot and power it with the left, and just scuffed it wide, sadly. Decent take, but the shot really needed a little bit more work. 0-0. On the counter-attack here, Granada. Isaac Cuenca, but he gets tackled by Sanabria. Call for this here from Petros. We'll go for the 1-2, in fact. Made a good run out wide. I'll keep the run going. Petros has done very well. Do we drop short in support? I have done. Called for it. There he is. And we'll look for a teammate. It does find Demisi, and Demisi fires wide of the target, unfortunately. A nice move. Unfortunately, not very well finished off by the left-back. Wide of the target. Still 0-0 after 22 minutes. Still an opportunity here for us to get a goal. It's put me on the edge of the box again. Is it going to head my way? No, it's headed towards the centre of the box. Can we clear it away to me here? I've called for it, and Petros gets it. I'll call for it here again on the edge. Find some space. Get the shot off. Well blocked by Crin. Right, another corner then. That wasn't really a poor shot, was it? It was worth the try. Into me. Just give it quickly there. No, we can't give it quickly there to the man inside. And, well cut out by Bruno. Everybody's cutting everybody else's passes out at the minute. Nobody seemingly able to keep hold of possession. Crin gets tackled by Demisi. I'll call for it down the line. His pass is intercepted. Crin to Boga. Boga through, looking for Carcela, and he will draw a very good save out of Adan. And that's the closest either side have come to a goal so far on the stroke of half-time. My rather ill-advised call for a pass eventually led to a chance on goal for Granada, unfortunately, but thankfully the keeper made a very good save. Oh, we've got the tackle in there on the defender. I'm going to race away from him. The defender, teammate there has taken the run of the defenders away, and oh wow. Wow, what a last-ditch tackle from Saunier. That is a wonderful stretched leg there to stop me from getting the shot off as I was about to put that at least on target, if not into the back of the net. 0-0 at the break, thanks to some wonderful defending that end and some great goalkeeping at the other from that man. Running down a blind alley, but he's done well to turn back inside and keep possession. He's got teammates there if he wants to pass it. Just pass the football to Messi, thank you. I'll call for it from Ruben Castro. Get it to me. Just hold this defender off and turn it around the corner to Donk. Gets it out wide to Leva, who's coming inside well. And I'll look for the teammate there. Ruben Castro. Oh, good save down low by Guillermo Ochoa. That was close to 1-0 there. Close to our first assist in a Betis shirt. I'm going to bring this down and try and quickly get the shot off. That failed. Do I go for the shot again? I might as well. I've got the space. I really shouldn't have. That definitely was a poor shot this time around. 0-0 after 50 minutes. Here's Boga into the box. Granada threatening. That was well blocked, but it's only going to drop as far as Javi Marquez, whose shot is blocked. Drops to Sergi Samper. Draws a good save out of Adan. Well held this time around. Chances coming at both ends now in this second half, but still nobody yet able to make the breakthrough. Here's Boga. Out wide to Barral. Could pull it back, maybe. I think that's what he's going to try and do. We could go solo. Pulls it back to Sergi Samper. Good save, and the defender can't stop it from going out for a corner. Adan has kept us in this. We've had a couple of chances ourselves at one end, and unfortunately, they seem to be having a lot more at the other end. Can we get this away? Yes, we can. Quickly get it inside there to Ruben Castro, who can't keep possession, but I won the ball off the defender, and no foul given. And there's space out wide here for the man Leva, who's giving it to me. I'll give it to Ruben Castro, and I won't, because Javier Marquez will cut it out. Haven't quite been able to get a partnership going with Ruben Castro, really, here at Betis yet, although he might actually give me the opportunity. Oh, I got caught. Oh, another shot goes over the bar. I got caught as the shot went in, but nothing was given. As soon as I say we're not really creating a partnership with Ruben Castro, he gives me the ball and we have a chance on goal, but I smacked it well high and wide. They're making a change with Ezequiel Ponce coming on for Barral. Who's coming on for us? Number 6. I'm not too sure who that is. It's Felipe Gutierrez for Petros. So a change in the midfield for us and a change in the midfield for them. Nice tackle by Bruno. Call for this from Puccini. Just managed to get there ahead of the defenders. Danny Ceballos has got options. Sanabria one of them. Instead goes back to Gutierrez. Here's Ceballos. Gives it to me. Oh, that was me calling for the pass, not trying to play a pass, unfortunately. We've given the ball away, and that might be game, unless we can win it off them here in a dangerous position. But Tito's played a nice ball there into Carcela, and it looks like we're going to be drawing 0-0 here. We have done. So 4 games at Betis so far. 2 0-0s and 2 1-1s. Let's hope that we can change that in the next game in the local derby against Sevilla. We had, apparently I had 6 shots in that game, all of which were headed off target, unfortunately. I don't remember having a total of 6 chances, but a 7.2 rating for me. Only 73% pass accuracy, unfortunately. And there you can see my 6 shots. 2 at the top, 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Yeah, we need to improve our finishing. We could have had a number of goals in that game. 9 shots total for the team, but only 1 on target. We definitely know where we need to improve to start picking up victories. Vieto attacking us early on, and Vasquez with a shot. That's a very good save by Adan. What a strike from Vasquez, by the way. Headed towards the top corner there. If ever there was a game that we wanted to be our first win at Betis, this would probably be it, especially for the fans. I looked to maybe poke this around the corner. That didn't quite go where it was intended, but Petros runs away with it and tackled, sadly. Yeah, I mean, obviously it would have been nice to win against Barcelona as our first victory, but to be fair, to beat Sevilla at home would definitely be the next best thing for the fans of Real Betis. So we will try our absolute best, not that we haven't been trying our best previously, but we will try our absolute best to get a victory from this game to make it our first win in a Betis shirt. Into Donk. I'm over here and I've called for it and he will find me. It's a nice ball actually. Ruben Castro can make that run and I'll look to find him, which we've done well. Out wide here to Leva. Can I get to that? I can't. Mercado heads it behind for a corner. That would have been a nice move had I been able to get onto the end of that. I keep getting put to the edge of the box for these corners and it's really starting to get frustrating. Can I win that? Can anyone win that? Well, Luciano Vieto did in the end. Leva here to Ruben Castro, who's got no options. So thankfully we do get a corner to perhaps build something else. I'm on my own here. The corner finds me, which it could well do and has. Oh, Sergio Asenjo, though, makes a very good save. Nobody marked me there. I got closed down as the ball came in, but whilst I was just stood there on my own in the box, it was the obvious option to try and play it to me. Unfortunately, my header went straight to the goalkeeper. So a chance at both ends and 2 good saves from the goalkeepers. Nice run. He's got Ruben Castro there in support. Now, do I get in the box or do I go short? He's gone into Demisi. He'll make the run. Domisi's gone for the shot. Oh no! And it dropped towards me, but my guy seemingly didn't pay attention to it. With his back to the play, just stretches out a left leg nowhere near the ball, and we can't get a secondary effort on target. That would have been a simple side foot finish into an empty net had my guy been paying any attention and actually looking for the ball. Petros to Lever. I'll call for it through here. He's played the 1-2 with Petros. Donk to Lever again. To Petros. Nice turn in the box. Oh, but can Ruben Castro do something? No, Colin Zizak under a lot of pressure and he's forced into a rash clearance. Sanabria could let that go and ensure that we keep possession with a throw-in. That's what he could do, and he's done it well. Get this quickly to Ruben Castro here, and he could give it back to me. I've called for it. We'll look to finesse this into the top corner. Asenjo with another good save. Shot power's up 1, though. That was our 45th shot on target of our career. Decent. Nice to see that that shot from distance was heading towards the top corner and not heading well wide, as were a number of the chances in the first game we played. We're getting closer to goals. We've gone from shooting off target to shooting on target. Hopefully, next time, we'll shoot into the back of the net. That was actually meant for the guy that stood right next to me as well, unfortunately, but for some reason decided to play it across the pitch. Ruben Castro here on the ball, on a nice run, but running down a blind alley there. Looks like it's going to be 0-0 at half-time, but chances have been coming aplenty in this first half, and hopefully it won't be long before we finally get a goal. Stroke to me. Wait to time the pass. There we go. Into Danny Ceballos. I've dropped short. I've called for it. And we'll look to get it into the top corner. Oh, deflected off Adil Rami. And past the post. And out for a corner. I think the keeper would have had it covered anyway. But again, it was headed towards that top corner. They're bringing on Ganso for Vasquez. So, again, a slower cam player. Nasri's injured. He's not been on the pitch long. That's headed to Ruben Castro. He's brought it down well. Just falls over. I'll call for it here. Oh, we can't steal it away from Vitolo. I'm going to put him under pressure. Maybe go for a slide tackle, which we win well. Apparently, that's only my 5th successful slide tackle of my career so far. Clearly, I don't get too stuck in defensively, although I make a few stand tackles, it has to be said. I try and defend from the front, and as we mention it, I do exactly that. Demisi to Sanabria. This is a good spell of pressure for us. Pacini looks to get that through to Ruben Castro. He's in a good position, but he lets it run a little bit too far. He's turned back nicely. Finds support here from Danny Ceballos. Ruben Castro again. I'm trying to find some space. Call for it from Gutierrez. Roll the defender, maybe get it out wide here to Sanabria. He drills it into the middle, despite the lunging attempts of the man there trying to get on the end of it. We aren't able to get a shot on goal. Vitolo to Adil Rami, putting pressure on the defence, and again, a wild clearance. We need to win this header. We haven't. Ben Yedder gets it to Ganso, who gets away from the defenders, Luciano Vietto, and after... It's a chance for us at one end, looking dangerous. Vietto strikes at the other, and Dan makes a good save. Both of these games have been very, very good. Very entertaining with a number of chances. It just seems that goalkeeping is very high, or a goalkeeping standard is very high in this La Liga division so far, or Liga Santander division. And unfortunately, clinical finishing is missing so far. But there's probably been more chances on goal and better chances on goal in the 2 games we've played today than the 2 games we played in the last episode, where there were 4 goals total. Danny Ceballos pushing down the right-hand side. There's still 10 minutes for something to happen. He's taken out there, but we'll take the advantage. Ruben Castro here could give it in there to Gutierrez, who could play it to me, and... I can't believe my guy's taken it with his left. Missed opportunity. You are correct. That was a clear-cut one. I wanted to take it with my right and try and finesse it into the bottom corner, and my guy slid and took it with his left foot. Very, very disappointed that we haven't taken the lead there. That's the difference in this division so far, is the lack of clinical finishing. In the first, or not the first game, but for our first goal against Barcelona, it was from a similar position, even though the chance came about in a different way, and we were able to bury it into the bottom corner, and that sort of finish in the last episode was what I wanted to do in this one, just there. And I'll try with the left foot this time, but it's well blocked and down towards Sergio Asenjo. Both games today absolutely filled with chances, but we cannot seem to get the ball in the back of the net. Will someone end up winning this game, or will it be our 5th draw here at Real Betis? Ben Yedder shoots towards the near post, with a shot towards the near post. One of those phrases, out for a Sevilla corner. Sami Nasri picks up a yellow card. Vitolo to take the corner. And it's headed towards the near post. And was that on target? No, it was actually Lever that headed that away. Corners come in again from Vitolo. This one heading towards the edge of the box. Lever heads it away. And oh my God, I've got the half to myself. I've just realised exactly what's happened here. Ches, please. Ches, please. Ches, please. Settle yourself. Finish it. Oh, God, that was the worst attempted finish ever, but he has squeezed into the back of the net. Oh, the last kick of the game practically on the counter-attack. I tried to put it in the corner and my guy tried to play it through the goalkeeper. It did go through him in the end. I tried to angle the effort so I could just put it into the bottom right, and you can see there he's kicked it straight at the keeper. It hasn't worked going into that corner, but it goes over the top of the keeper through him. Throws that left leg out, trying to block a shot as it was going down towards the corner where I intended to play it. So perhaps by not putting the ball where I intended, it actually meant that it went into the back of the net and not got saved. We'll take it. 1-0 Betis at the very end of this derby game. A dramatic game that ends with a dramatic finish. A number of chances in today's episode. Our first win in a Betis shirt comes via our second goal for the club, and it's against our biggest rivals. Couldn't have asked for more. There goes the final whistle. Drop the video a like if you haven't to this point. Subscribe to the channel too to make sure you don't miss out on any further content that might catapult us up the league. I had 6 efforts again in this game. 8.3 rating overall. 93% pass accuracy. 4 shots on target in this one and 1 goal. So 5 shots on target in this game. Polar opposite from the previous one. We are having a number of opportunities. That's 12 shots we've had in the space of 2 games, but we only found the back of the net once. But it was all we needed to do. We did exactly what was asked of us in that final moment. We get the victory, and we'll have a look and see if that catapults us up the league table. We've got Malaga next. We're up to 10th, and now, in a twist of events, we've actually played more games than anyone else around us. I don't understand the fixture scheduling here in La Liga, but we're up to 10th. We're in the top half. We're only, I say only, 8 points away from a European spot. We'll have to wait and see how the remainder of this season goes here at Real Betis, but we've started to find the back of the net. 2 goals in back-to-back episodes, or a goal in back-to-back episodes, totaling 2 goals. We'll wait and see what happens in the next one. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you next time.